As we learn and celebrate the pioneering work of Wilson Bentley, we can find awe in such a little thing as the design of a snowflake. Each snowflake exhibits radial symmetry, a design that radiates from a central point. This symmetry gives them a delicate and balanced appearance. Yet remarkably, no two snowflakes are alike. Each one is a unique masterpiece, shaped by the specific conditions it encounters as it falls through the atmosphere. Bentley's work reminds us that God plans and cares for even the smallest parts of our world. Just as every snowflake tells a different story, so do our lives, planned with intricate detail. Join us as we explore Bentley's legacy and beautiful balanced design of snowflakes. Today we are going to be creating a radially symmetrical design of a snowflake using cool colors and showing off our amazing ruler skills to create lines that are straight and balanced. Everyone will start with a circle template that also has a few different marks planned out for you to create some symmetry. One of our wolves this project is to use a ruler effectively. I've seen people before use a ruler where they are trying to draw on the wrong side or not holding it securely. Today, let's practice using our ruler with a wide, balanced stance. Since we are trying to make a balanced symmetry, let's also use our hand to balance our ruler and make sure that it doesn't move. Wide fingers on my ruler and use my pencil to press against my ruler and connect dot to dot. If I want to create symmetry and draw this line here, turn your paper so that your hand is comfortably moving to connect your lines. We always want our ruler to draw with our dominant hand on the opposite side of our ruler. So if you're trying to draw down here, twist your paper so that you can more easily access that line. Not only am I practicing using my ruler to create lines that are straight, I also want to create a repeating design in each section of my circle. So if I use these dots to make a triangle shape, I should repeat that in every single shape. I've repeated my design in every single section of my circle pie. But I also want to make my design very intricate and detailed. So maybe I will use some of my other dots to connect together and create more dynamic patterns. Whatever design you are choosing to do, make sure to twist your paper so that you are always drawing your lines with your ruler towards your body. For this design, I am matching up this dot and this dot, but I'm not drawing all the way to the dot. I'm just stopping before I get to that other shape. I'm going to reuse some of my dots and connect them, but not all the way through my other shapes. One way that we can apply depth in our drawing of our snowflake is not only using our ruler to draw straight lines, but then also introducing some curved shapes into our artwork. Little things like rounded petal lines or circles are wonderful places to start. I love extending my design all the way out to the edge with some curved shapes, but then also introducing some very small detailed shapes to further enhance the intricacy of my design. Finally, for today, we will be using a zebra marker to outline all of our lines and patterns. You should again be using a ruler to outline even with a zebra marker. Let's review again how we have a wide fingers to create a steady surface to press against with our zebra marker. Always draw towards your body, starting away and towards us. If you would like, you may also outline the gray guidelines that you started with on your paper, or you're welcome to leave them just gray as kind of a background design. Once you finish outlining with zebra marker and your ruler, let's give our paper a rubbing with an eraser to eliminate any of the pencil lines. This will also soften some of those gray lines that maybe you didn't trace from the copy. For our snowflake, we are going to be using cool colors, but not all the cool colors, because green is actually one of the cool colors. But when I think of snow, I don't typically think of green. So today we are going to be using variations of blue-green, blue, blue-violet, and violet. Maybe some red-violet, but I think we'll stick to these very specific watery, cool colors. In your material basket, you'll have a range of markers, color pencils, crayons, and permanent markers as well. We are going to use a variety of these materials to create different textures and saturations of our color, as well as sometimes even trying to add depth by using them to add some subtle patterns. Please remember that one of our goals is to create radial symmetry. So whatever you do in one of your shapes, you should continue to use the same color and material in the other shapes around your circle. One way that I like to add some dimension to my coloring is by first taking a marker and outlining the shape with my marker. And then using a similar color of crayon or color pencil to fill in that shape. You may even try to extend your learning and add depth by adding a subtle pattern of sunshine lines to that shape. This adds a gradient and value. I have finished coloring my Radial Symmetry Snowflake with cool colors minus green, and now I am ready to cut out my snowflake on the circle. Make sure that you also take a moment to paste your name, class, and number on the very back. And boys and girls, if you have time, try to do some gradients and add depth by creating some subtle patterns.